Hi, hola, ciao, students. In today's lesson for Learn English Florida, we will learn about the Florida Keys. I'm your teacher, Vanessa. Let's get started. Have you ever been to the Florida Keys? It's a beautiful island getaway. The Florida Keys are 125 miles long, south of Miami. They're made up of 800 islands. There are the upper keys, like Key Largo, and the lower keys, like Key West. People go to the Florida Keys to relax. They go to the beach, but more often they go for fishing, snorkeling, boating, and other outdoor activities. One major place to visit in the Keys is Key West. People take their picture at a statue that says the southernmost point in the continental United States. Maybe you've seen it before in pictures. People like to party and have fun in Key West. They visit the home of writer Ernest Hemingway. They watch a sunset. They eat good food like Cuban food or seafood. As I just mentioned, another thing people like about the Keys is the food. Of course, there's lots of fish like wahoo, mahi-mahi, red snapper, and grouper. Some restaurants will even prepare the fish you catch. Another famous food in the Keys is conch fritters. They're originally from the Bahamas. It's a kind of shellfish that's fried. Of course, there's key lime pie, which you may know about if you watched our video about Florida foods. Key lime pie is tart, but also sweet. The Florida Keys are beautiful, but also remote. If a hurricane is coming, there's only one way in and out by land. In Key West, you're only 90 miles from Cuba by boat. You'll see Cuban food and other Cuban culture in the Keys. We hope you can make it to the Florida Keys soon. Let's look at our vocabulary from this week's lesson. I'm going to read each word once and repeat, or excuse me, twice, and you can repeat. Getaway, getaway. That means a short vacation. Number 2, snorkeling, snorkeling. That means using a special tube that makes it possible to breathe while you're swimming with your head underwater. Number 3, continental, continental. That's used to describe the states in the U.S. that are part of the North American continent. Basically, it's all states but Hawaii. And number 4, remote, remote. That means something that's far away from cities, stores, and homes. In our speaking practice for this week's lesson, we have phrases you would use at the beach when speaking English. I'm going to repeat each phrase twice if you'd like to repeat after me. Number 1, are there public restrooms? Are there public restrooms? Number 2, are there changing areas? Are there changing areas, like areas where you could change into your swimsuit? Of course, you can do that in a restroom, but some beaches will have areas that are not restrooms, but that you could just use to change your clothes. Number 3, how much is it to rent an umbrella? How much is it to rent an umbrella? Number 4, is there a concession stand? Is there a concession stand? That's a place where you can buy snacks and drinks. Number 5, when is high tide? When is high tide? That means the water's coming in and it's going to be deeper. Or you might say, when is low tide? Low tide. That's when the water is going out and it's going to be more shallow, not as deep. Number 6, where can I buy sunscreen? Where can I buy sunscreen? You're going to need sunscreen here in Florida. Number 7, does this beach have lifeguards? Does this beach have lifeguards? And number 8, how deep is the water? How deep is the water? So I want to say thank you for watching today's lesson. Have you been to the Florida Keys? What places do you want to visit in the Florida Keys? Tell us in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to our video and channel. Share it with others who are learning English and want to know more about Florida. You can find more pictures from all around Florida on the Instagram account listed there. You can also read the article that we have that talks about the Florida Keys at the link on your screen. Please come back next week where we'll do a lesson about our home area of Sarasota and Bradenton. Thanks, everyone. Have a good week.